As the saying goes, who controls the data controls the future. Unfortunately, in Web 2.0 world, we have lot of centralized companies which are controlling majority of the data. Now, in order to free the data and make it uncensorable, we have Arweave. Welcome to Katosh Tubes, I'm your host Paras, and in today's video, I will talk about Arweave project. It is the first crypto project that stores your data permanently. I will talk in length about this project, so do watch the complete video till the end. And before I start, as a ritual, I welcome you on board. If you are new here, consider pressing the subscribe button and pressing the bell icon to receive weekly crypto notification. And if you are a reader who wish to read about this project, just click the description box and visit my website, which is katoshtubes.com, and browse every article of your choice. Having said that, let's explore Arweave. Before I begin, allow me to introduce you to the platforms on which we are active. We are active on YouTube, but we are also active on Twitter and Meta. If you wish to spark a conversation with us, do drop your tweet on our Twitter handle, which is KatoshTubes. Now let's start with the video. Arweave is the first decentralized storage network that allows users to store their data permanently without worrying about censorship or maybe hacking of their stored files. The project was named Arweave, but prior to it, it was named as Archain and was founded by the person named Sam William, shown right over here. He founded the project in 2017 and the project was renamed or rebranded to Arweave after it got acceptance in the Startup Accelerator program. Now the one thing is pretty clear. Arweave is here to make your data permanent and also keep it away from the centralized control. It is designed in a way which is something similar to that of Filecoin. So if you want to learn about Filecoin and how does that operate, you can click on the link above and watch that video. That is also one of the amazing projects when it comes to data storage in a decentralized manner. Of course, Filecoin uses IPFS protocol and reward users based upon Filecoin, and here users are rewarded with AR tokens. More on that will be explained later in this video. Now Arweave has something called as Open Web Foundry. Now Open Web Foundry is its own startup accelerator program that encourages users to create DApp or maybe certain application particularly to be launched on its network, which is PermaWeb. Now PermaWeb is again a decentralized web of permanent web pages. Now which means if a page is active on a PermaWeb network, which is the part of Arweave, it will be there permanently and you cannot change it. To understand the basics of it, just look at the image which is shown right over here. So on the base you have Arweave, which is the base layer, and then on the layer 1 you have something called as PermaWeb. Now this works quite similar to your internet of today. Like in the browser you browse pages, similarly on the PermaWeb you will browse the pages, only difference is it will be decentralized and the data that is stored in it will be permanent and no one can edit it once it's live, including the creator itself. So that's the difference between PermaWeb and your normal internet. Now the interesting fact is PermaWeb have something called as profit sharing community, which takes care of the distribution of the income or the revenue generated by the DApps which are running on its network. Now this profit sharing communities will take care of the distribution of the money among founders, investors, users and communities. So that's how if you launch your DApp on PermaWeb or have web pages on PermaWeb, you will be able to earn income in AR tokens. Now to understand how the system operates, you need to understand these terminologies, which includes block weave, then is proof of access, then you have wildfire, and finally block shadows. So these terms and how the complete system operates have been explained in depth and in detail in my post on Arweave. Just click the link in the description box and visit my website, which is KatoshTubes, and read everything about these terms and how the system operates. There is one very interesting fact when it comes to Arweave, and that is unlike Filecoin, the Arweave miners has the control of the content, which means they can choose to store the type of content which they like to store on their devices. So they can formulate their own content policies, which is unlike Filecoin, which doesn't have such option. To simplify things, on one side you have miners, whose main job is to store the data and also retrieve the data whenever the request arises. And on the other side, you have individuals or the companies who wish to store their data on Arweave network permanently. So that's how the system is balanced. And now to understand the currency of it, we have AR tokens. So AR token is the native currency of the Arweave network. It has multiple use cases, and one of which is allowing users to store their data permanently on its network using AR token as a payment. So if I'm a user and I wish to store my data permanently on its network, I must pay AR token. That is the only currency which is circulating inside the network. On the other hand, the computers which are running the network should accept only one kind of payment. That is again AR token. So before the profits are distributed among the miners or the computers, they are stored in a liquidity pool which is called as storage endowment. And from there, the total AR supply is distributed among the whole system within the network. So consider AR tokens as the economy force driving the complete Arweave network, which is something similar to Filecoin driving the Filecoin network. So that's something about the Arweave network, and before I end the video, just letting you know that this is not a blockchain based technology. If you read the documentation which I have shared in the description of the video, you will understand that this technology works something similar to Hedera hashgraph, which I covered in my blog on KatoshTubes. So coming to the competition, or maybe telling you a brief about the future of it, what I believe, Arweave is offering something which no other cryptocurrency has ever offered, and that is permanent web storage. Take example of Coin, take example of Filecoin. Both of them are the key players in the storage space when it comes to cryptocurrencies, but both of them are not offering a permanent storage of data. That is only done by Arweave. Moreover, it has a permaweb that allows users to view their content or maybe share their content on a permanent storage. It is competing not only with the crypto players but also with the traditional players. Apart from Coin, or you can say Filecoin, there are players like Google, Microsoft and AWS who is dominant in the storage space. And that's how it may be quite a challenge for it to come to mainstream with time. These big players have deep pockets and they can challenge Arweave anytime, anywhere. Having said that, people are more inclined to cryptocurrencies with time, and I hope Arweave will pick up sooner or later in the coming few years. Having said that, I would like to know your thoughts about this project. Do you believe permanent storage is the new thing that you must indulge yourself into, or it is just a fad? Comment your thoughts and let me know. Thanks for watching the video. Do remember to click the subscribe button and press the bell icon, and also watch the videos shared on the screen. I see you next week with a new content. Till then, take care and